Take Control Books are media sponsors of MacVoices TV at Macworld 2010. See their selection of ebooks at takecontrolbooks.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner, and this is MacVoices TV on the show floor at Macworld 2010 in San Francisco. We're on the show floor in the CrashPlan booth talking to our buddy Matthew Dornquast. Matthew, it's nice to see you instead of just hear your voice.
Hey, it's nice to see you.
Thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us. I wanted to get an update on what CrashPlan's doing and just find out how Macworld's going for you.
Well, we're having a blast at Macworld. It's a great show. The people have shown up. The vendors are down a bit, but the fan base is here, and we've been swamped, and we're thrilled. We're here at the show. We're giving away our premium product, just trying to spread the backup religion, get people to back up and protect their files.
Okay, I want you to say that again. You're giving away your premium product to people that are here.
Right. Yeah. So the idea is, give back. We've got two versions of our product: a free one, which covers all the bases. You're not missing anything critical. But then we have this premium product that allows small businesses to back up. It offers some additional security, higher backup frequency. You can back up within a minute of a change versus once a day. So it's a great value. It's just a way to attract attention, and it's a good promo, and it's been very successful. We've given away a lot of copies.
Hey, that's great, and that's a great benefit for coming to Macworld 2010. You walk away with a free copy of CrashPlan.
Yeah, no, it is. It's everyone wins. So,
give us a quick walk through what CrashPlan does, because I know you have a couple different levels of service. I know that we talk about backups so much on MacVoices and MacVoices TV, but it's just that critical, and you guys have, if not the best, one of the best backup options out there to put into your entire backup strategy.
Thank you. Well, okay, so in 2007, we reinvented backup. We were the first online backup company for the Mac. And we're unique in the space for one reason, primarily. We're the only multi-destination product. What that means is you can back up locally to an attached hard drive. You can back up over the LAN or WAN to a friend's machine or your machine, say home to office, buddy to buddy, daughter to the home when she's off at college, right? And you can do those things for free. It doesn't cost you anything. We call it building your own cloud, build your own backup cloud. If you'd like, you can also send every machine in your household, your personal data, to our cloud for $5 a month. And that's a big difference, and that's new for us. Everyone else out in the space today, they want $5 a machine in your household. So if you have 3 Macs, that's $15 a month. But with us, it's just $5. And unlike the leaders today, it's unlimited backup. So every machine in your house, unlimited backup for $5 a month. It's a good deal.
Yeah, that is kind of hard to beat.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of technology that goes into offering a service like that. We often get people, how do you make money? Are you going to be around? Are you sure this is okay? Well, we've been profitable every year. We're growing like crazy, as we have since 2007. And actually, we all started here. Macworld's been very good to us, and so that's why we're here this year.
That's great. Talk for a second, in a world that's becoming more concerned with security. Talk about, as I'm transferring my data through your program to wherever its final destination is, how secure is it? Do I have any concerns there? What do I need to know to feel comfortable entrusting you with not just my photos and my music, but my financial records as well?
Right. Well, that's a great question. I'm a fan of podcasting. This actually came up on Security Now with Leo Laporte, and one of the questions was, is 128-bit enough? We actually have 128-bit and 448-bit encryption. 128-bit is in the free product. That's plenty, And then the 448-bit, that's just, look, it's business data. We want to go the extra mile, so we crank up the key length, the cipher length, to make sure it's secure. But at a high level, or sort of out of the box, if you think about security, ease of use and security are two different concepts. They're incompatible with one another. The more secure you are, the more difficult it is to get your job done. So out of the box, if you take a look here, you'll notice that we offer 3 security models under the security tab. We have secure your key with an account password. This is default. This is how we ship. This just means, if you forget your password, you can reset it with your mail account and not lose your backup data. It's a good model. Everything's encrypted before it ever gets to us, so it's safe, right? But in theory, if somebody hacked your Gmail account, they could reset your password, install CrashPlan, and get your data back, right? So the next layer, this is what I recommend if you really care. You secure your cryptography key, your 128-bit key with a free product, or 448 with a premium. You secure it with a secret password that only you know. Now the key thing here is this is a little bit less user-friendly because if you forget your password, that's it, backup's useless. But good news is absolutely no way can anyone get at your data, including us. So this is what you turn on right away before you back up anywhere. And then finally, for those sort of the what I call the ponytail security guys, right? Those guys, you have what's called build your own key. And you can build your own 448-bit unique key, and it will never even be shared anywhere. It's called escrowing. And in that model, it's up to you to keep your key safe on a USB thumb drive or something in a bank vault. And that's what would be required. That key would have to be required at the time to restore data. So not very user-friendly, but secure beyond belief, right?
It's very interesting you've built all these levels in, because that means you can appeal to the consumer. You can also appeal to the highest level of corporate information that is desired.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where these features come from. Back to the how do you guys make money story. You know, our goal with the consumer product, this is an enterprise backup product that we're giving away for free, a small price incrementally for premium support and upgrades. We're not making a lot of money on this, right? Our goal is to break even, because what happens is we build trust in our brand and a recognition in the brand, and then when you go to work, you tell your IT staff, we should be running CrashPlan Pro, the blue product in the business. And that's what we do. That's where we make most of our money, is on the business side.
It's a good way to do it, because that means you're helping to pay for part of your infrastructure to make money on the part where you should make money.
Yeah, exactly. And instead of giving radio personalities millions of dollars to talk about us, we invest millions of dollars in the product, give it away, and let the audience speak for us, right? Let the product speak for itself.
And I think it does.
Thank you.
For just a second, talk about if I'm going to, if that's, it's going to be the daughter who is at college backing up to home, or I'm here at Macworld and I want to back up to a machine at home. What do I get on that backup at home? Am I getting my files where I can boot from that computer, or am I getting an encrypted piece of information that can be looked at or not looked at? How does that part work? Because I'm thinking also about the idea that if I'm backing up to you and you're backing up to me, well, I may be putting information on your machine that I really don't want you to see, even though I trust you. So,
right, now that's a great question. So, you know, the secret is, and we've had a lot of people that dig and appreciate what we do. They'll write us and say, wow, you know, nothing is intelligible. So let's imagine that you backed up 1 million files to my house. Maybe I have a Drobo. I'm the family IT guy. Everyone around my family and extended family is backing up to my house for free, right? And I have this Drobo where I've got lots of drives slammed in. Okay, so if I were to look in at your machine, 1 million files from you to my house, if I were to look at that backup archive, I would see not 1 million files, just a few. There would be big files, and inside those files would be nothing but unintelligible garbage. That's it. So you don't know anything. You don't know how many files, you don't know how big they are, how small they are, you don't know their file names, you know nothing. Not even like, you know, this file was near that other, nothing. And if encryption weren't enough, our backup's very advanced. It does what's called data deduplication and compression, and encryption before it ever arrives at my house. So your Mac, quietly in background, while it was backing up to me, was smashing down the bits, randomizing them, identifying bits that were elsewhere, maybe version 1 of your podcast, version 2 that was very close but a little different, saving space. It's doing all of this automatically and then shipping me the random bits where my server just stores it. And because of that, you're doing all the work. And my machine with my little Drobo, he's just sitting there going, oh, here's some data, store the data. And so to be a data hero within your family doesn't slow down your internet connection, because it's your inbound pipe, not your outbound pipe. Doesn't really tax your system. It's something you won't even know is there. And of course, you know, ultimately, your data is secure. If we have some kind of catastrophe, your internet's down, your machine's stolen, you can come visit me, bring a 6-pack, and I will have your data there, and then we will restore the data directly to your new laptop or your new drive, not over the internet, right? But instantly, super fast, local restore. So there's this built-in disaster recovery aspect. Or if you go to our cloud, which, you know, we'll do that, right? But that might take a week or a month to get all your data back. Whereas with this on-site or near off-site backup, it's extremely fast.
if I'm backing up to your cloud, do I have any options in the case of an emergency to have you send me a hard drive full of everything?
Oh yeah, sure. Forgot about that, right? So yes we do. We will overnight you a drive. We don't profit on this. This is basically a cost. So it's shipping plus our time to get your data onto the drive. We'll overnight it to you. We'll do it ground if you want to save a few bucks in shipping. And we're also the only ones that will let you seed the cloud, right? So you can we'll ship you a drive. You back up all your podcasts to the drive, then we'll pick up the drive from you again, and we'll put it in the cloud, saving all that time and bandwidth. And that's another, let's say, $140 to do that. So both ways, USB drives.
And anybody that's been in that situation knows $140, big deal. You know, it's now all of a sudden, what looked like a big expense before is nothing. Just get me the data back.
Oh yeah, I mean the disaster recovery guys, you know, if you're not backed up, we're talking what, 1,000, 2,000? I mean, I think it's thousands. Thankfully, I haven't had to pay it, but I know it's expensive.
It usually is, unfortunately, at that point.
It's too late.
Yeah, too late. That's
too late.
That's not the.
And remember, this is all free, right? So those days should be gone. The most you can lose with our free product is 1 day's worth of data. You know, so there's no more excuses to not be backed up.
I know we've alluded to it here, and I know it starts at free, but give us the pricing tier and basically the differentiations.
Okay, so free, build your own cloud, completely free, daily backup. Premium software product, and that's personal data or private business data all in your cloud. If you want to go to us, all the machines in your household, $5 a month personal data. Business data, that varies depending on data, so we won't get into that, just focus on the personal stuff. And then optionally, if you want more frequent backup, better encryption, 448-bit, remember 128's plenty, you know, so don't buy it for the 448-bit. You're buying it for more advanced backup control, you know, more IT-like geeky things that are cool to those of us that know. Then give us $60, perpetual license, and now you own that advanced piece of software indefinitely. And that will get you, as I mentioned, more frequent backups, but same cloud access, same build your own cloud access, you know, no difference there. So free, $60 for software, $5 a month for all the machines in your house.
That's great. It's a great option, and I know if Joe Kissel were here, he'd say CrashPlan. You know, check it out, include it in your backup strategy.
Yeah, he's one of the guys, right? So we appreciate that vote for now. You know, you never know. You have to keep that. You have to earn that trust and keep it. So
exactly. Well, you guys are doing a good job.
Thanks.
Matthew, it's a pleasure. Thanks so much for talking to us.
Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Good to see you.
Folks, you should be at Macworld 2010. You could have had a free copy of CrashPlan Plus, but you weren't here. But I am. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices TV at Macworld 2010. Thanks for watching. Take Control Books are media sponsors of MacVoices TV at Macworld 2010. See their selection of ebooks at takecontrolbooks.com. MacVoices TV is part of the MacVoices Group and a member of Mac Level 10.